Have you ever ordered food late at night? You're hungry, maybe a little tired, and you're just waiting for that notification that your driver has arrived. It's a routine we've all become so familiar with. But what if that routine delivery turned into a complete mystery? A story so bizarre it feels like it's straight out of a horror movie. Well, for one DoorDash driver in Phoenix, Arizona, that's exactly what happened. This is a story that will make you rethink every late-night order you've ever placed. It was October 2022. The night was quiet, just like any other in Phoenix. A DoorDash driver named Luis Moreno picked up a late-night order. It was simple enough. One burger, to be paid for in cash. The time was 1:38 a.m. Luis was a hard worker, just trying to make a living, and this was just another delivery on another night. He probably wasn't thinking anything of it. He followed the GPS, which led him to a quiet, dark cul-de-sac. These suburban streets can feel a little eerie late at night, with all the houses dark and everyone asleep. He found the address and pulled up. As he waited for the customer to come out, he sent a text message. It was a simple, routine update. "They're taking a while." It's the last message anyone ever received from him. Think about that for a second. In that moment, he was just a guy waiting in his car. He had no idea he was on the brink of vanishing from the face of the earth. What was happening inside that house? Why were they taking so long? Was he getting impatient, or was he starting to feel like something was wrong? The minutes ticked by in the silent cul-de-sac. Then, a nearby resident's quiet night was broken. They reported hearing a sudden, sharp noise. A door slamming shut. It was followed by a man's voice. A single, sharp yell. And then, complete silence. The kind of silence that's heavier and more terrifying than any sound. It was the last sound associated with Luis Moreno. After that, nothing. The night went back to being quiet. But now it held a dark secret. The neighbor didn't think much of it at the time. Maybe a late-night argument, nothing to worry about. But they were wrong. The next morning, the scene was chilling. Police arrived to find Luis's car, still there in the cul-de-sac. The engine was still running. The driver's side door was wide open, as if he had just stepped out in a hurry, expecting to be right back. Inside the car, on the passenger seat, was the bag of food, the single burger, completely untouched. The cash for the order was never collected, but there was something else inside that car. Something that turned this from a missing person case into something far more sinister. There was a strange, overpowering smell. Officers described it as the sharp, chemical scent of bleach mixed with something else. A metallic, coppery odor. Investigators immediately started looking into the address Luis was sent to. They ran the house number, checked city records, property deeds, everything. And what they found was impossible. The house, the destination of that final delivery, didn't exist. It wasn't in any city records. It was a ghost address. So where did Luis go? Did he deliver the food to a vacant lot? An abandoned property? Or was the address a lure? A carefully planned trap set in the dead of night? The police were stumped. There were no signs of a struggle near the car. No tire tracks speeding away. It was as if Luis Moreno had simply been erased. To this day, Luis has never been seen again. His family is left with unanswered questions and a story that doesn't make any sense. A hard-working man disappears while delivering a single burger to a house that doesn't exist, leaving behind his running car and a strange, chemical smell. It's a true story that blurs the line between reality and nightmare. It makes you wonder what really happened in that dark cul-de-sac. Was it a random act of violence? A kidnapping? Or something else entirely? So, I have to ask you. Put yourself in Luis's shoes. It's 1:38 a.m. You're in a dark, unfamiliar neighborhood, and the customer asks you to come inside a house that feels a little off. Would you have gone inside? What do you think happened to Luis? Let me know your theories down in the comments below. I read all of them, and this case has so many strange details. I'm really curious to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story as unsettling as I did, make sure to like and subscribe for more mysteries. Stay safe out there.